We receive 4 size of beef and 8 pigs and 2 lambs every week. When we receive the pigs, we try to process that as quickly as we can because the truck is waiting for us.
So the delivery is every Monday, beef from Kinderhook and Gibson Family Farm, pigs from Gibson Family Farm. That shows up at 8. And then it is a mad dash to get it all broken down as quickly as possible so nothing's on the table for very long and it's back in the refrigerator, organized, tucked away, so we can begin our week.
Before the pandemic, we'd basically just been working on how we were gonna grow the business. And then went down. It felt like the holidays where everyone was just frantically buying things and didn't know what they were necessarily gonna do with 9 pounds of lamb shoulder, but they were buying it because that's what was available. And we basically needed a call to action to figure out how we could meet customer demand. Everyone's office job went out the window like immediately. We just needed all hands on deck in the butcher shop, either cutting meat or selling meat all the time. Knowing that our demand was gonna skyrocket, we called our farmers, called a couple other farmers that we know, and added a couple beef, a couple pigs, started getting everything when we could. At the height of the purchasing madness, like we were getting beef and pork deliveries every single day, which is way different than the pre-COVID way of doing business. We never had to worry about a short supply. I never thought that the one thing that would get people through a pandemic would be boneless, skinless chicken breast. Holy shit. People really love boneless, skinless chicken breast.
When the week of March 9th hit, we were already kind of like, man, we sell a lot of chicken. The week after, we probably easily tripled our sales in chicken. We're now selling close to like 1,000 birds a week, which is insane.
Almost every grocery store was completely out. It just became a staple in everyone's order.
One of the numerous ways that our business has been altered, and I think probably forever, is online ordering.
Delivery and pickup platforms have become a major part of our business, whereas we never put any emphasis on it whatsoever because our entire business was built around customer interaction. So we never took delivery very seriously, and it was something that our customers also never really demanded.
The way fulfillment works is we have a new team that we created. They print everything out, fill the bags, it goes to register. Once it's at register, it's rung up. Then it comes out here, where it chills. 50 a day for our in-store pickup, and then we do 25 a day for delivery. Coincidentally, not knowing, that this was all happening, we had bought this truck the week before everything shut down in the city to help with our sausage company doing deliveries. This was becoming like 40% of our business. And we realized we actually have to design a team with managers and have shifts that are dedicated to making sure this works because it's very important. Like we had no idea we were starting and it turned out to be incredibly crucial. It would normally be 6 months we would take to come up with a system like this and implement it. We did it in about 6 days.
When we set out to open the shop, like we wanted to offer produce because we wanted to be a one-stop shop. As soon as all of this happened, people did start buying everything from us. We became a full grocery store incredibly quickly. It seemed like everyone closed their restaurants immediately and retail stores, went dark immediately as well. We were fortunate enough to stay open. We started buying stuff from restaurants and basically anyone that was just selling something that we thought we could help them. So it was never a question of what are the logistics, it just was give us your stuff, we'll pay you for it, we'll figure out how to sell it. We just needed to help our community. Our goal of opening the butcher shop was literally just to make the transaction of buying meat completely transparent. You knew where your meat was coming from, where it was being butchered, and it was being sold to you right there. Just completely cut out any sort of middleman.
When the shit hits the fan with the food system and specifically with meat, we're completely insulated from any trauma related to that. We have completely said we're not gonna participate in the system, and it's worked out. We're not gonna wait for somebody else to tell us what the right thing is to do here. We're just gonna do what we feel is right by our staff, our community, and our farmers.
Being in the shop full time was, honestly exhilarating because I love being there, but also just somewhat terrifying because I've never seen anything like this in my lifetime. For us to be personally responsible for everyone's safety was probably the most stressful thing I've ever had to go through. It was great that business was good, but the risks associated with it just felt really heavy on Ben and I, but there's literally no time to even have a conversation about what to do. We just had to constantly react.
It's the best crew we've ever had. They just keep getting better. And you throw a pandemic at this team, and they showed up, and they did the job.
Everyone did really look out for themselves, but they also were amazingly resilient and super strong in coming to work every day, which is a scary thing, and doing it because they knew that people really need food, and we offer the cleanest, best food available, and that's a really important thing to every person that works for us.